welcome to my channel. I'm happy to see all of you in 2024. Happy New Year. If you are new, please subscribe to the channel to become part of our amazing community. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any video I upload. The name is Blessing Hills. Last time I posted a video on the Open Door Scholarship. Most of you asked some questions and that's why I'm making this video. So this video is for anyone who wants to come study in Russia, whether on scholarship or fee paying. Also, if you plan to travel to Russia, maybe for a tour or something, this video is for you. If you plan to come work in Russia, this video is for you too. So sit down, don't change the channel. Let's start. So today we are going to look at things the Russian government scholarship covers. And we will also look at the English-taught schools that teach English courses in Russia. We'll also look at the temperatures, cities that are extremely cold, cities that have moderate temperatures. Also, we will talk about the cost of living, cities that are very expensive, and cities with moderate cost of living, and also cities with low cost of living. Then we will talk about the monthly stipends for scholarship students in Russia. So basically, that's what we are going to cover today. The first thing I'm going to talk about is what the Open Door Scholarship covers. What the scholarship covers. The Russian government scholarships, they have different types. Tuition fee is covered. You won't pay any tuition fee, not even 1 ruble. No, you won't pay any tuition fee. Tuition is totally free if you gain a Russian government scholarship. But you will pay for your accommodation. You will pay for your traveling expenses. Yes, you are going to pay for your traveling expenses. You are going to pay for your visa and everything. And when you get here, you are the one going to pay to renew your visa. You pay and they renew it for you. So the only free thing is the tuition fee. But medical expenses, every year you have to go and do some medicals. You pay for all of them yourself. That's what the Russian government scholarship covers. Once you are in Russia, school is free. That's if you're on scholarship. You won't pay any money for it. But all other expenses will be on you. You also get some monthly stipends, which I will talk about later, to maybe help you. It's not that big, but it can help. Half of a loaf is better than none. So the next thing I want to talk about is English teaching schools in Russia. Schools that offer English courses. The other time I told you in the video that you can either study in Russian medium or English medium, but it depends on the school. Some schools do not have English courses, and even the schools that have English courses, it's not for every program. One good thing is that whether you will be studying in English or Russian medium, they don't require for any English proficiency test. So no TOEFL, no SAT, there is nothing like that. They don't take any English proficiency test to prove your level of English or anything. So I think it's actually a great thing. So if you make your inquiries well and choose a school that has English courses, you come and study and you have no problem with having to write SAT or any English proficiency test. So I'm going to share with you some schools that offer English programs. I've got about 10 schools. So the first on my list is Moscow Institute of Physics and Technology. Second is National Research Nuclear University. That's Moscow Engineering Physics Institute. We also have National Research University Higher School of Economics. National Research University Higher School of Economics. We have People's Friendship University of Russia, popularly known as Rudin University. So Peter the Great, St. Petersburg Polytechnic University. Peter the Great, St. Petersburg Polytechnic University. Also we have Lomonosov State University and National University of Science and Technology. We also have Novosibirsk State University, St. Petersburg State University, Ural Federal University, and Far Eastern Federal University, where I'm schooling currently. Yeah, Far Eastern Federal University. So these universities offer English courses. There are courses that are offered in English, but please take note that it's not all courses or programs that are being offered there. So if you want to get the accurate information on your program, you have to go to the school's official website, the particular school of choice, and check if they have the course in English. You can choose to study at the preparatory faculty and then take your program in Russian language. But if you want to study in English medium, then these are some of the schools. These are not all, but these are some of the schools that offer English language courses. So that's it for the Englishtaught schools in Russia. Now let's move to the weather conditions. So I've grouped some cities. I can't talk about all the cities in Russia. So some cities. I have cities that are extremely cold, some that are moderate, and others that are low. Extremely cold, moderate, and low cities. So I will start with the extremely cold cities. Here, the temperatures are very low, like negative 40. You get it. So the first one I will talk about is Yakutsk. Yeah, Yakutsk is a city in Russia, and it's the coldest city in the world, just to accurate. The coldest city in the world. Yeah, it's here in Russia. It's called Yakutsk. I also have Norilsk, Vorkuta. Guys, please, you know their names of cities. I'm going to pronounce some of them wrongly, probably, but I hope you forgive me, pardon me for the ones I'm unable to pronounce correctly. You know how it is, it's hard. They are names of cities. So I have Magadan, Dudinka, Salekad, Tixi, Velkoyansk, Chelsky, Novi Urengoy. So these 10 cities are actually extremely cold, like very, very cold. So when you're choosing schools and you see they are in one of these cities, you have to prepare yourself for like serious winter. Let's go to the moderate cities, moderate temperatures, the cities that have moderate temperatures. First on my list, I have Moscow, and I have St. Petersburg. I have Nizhny Novgorod, Yekaterinburg, Kazan, Samara, Omsk, Rostov-on-Don. These cities have moderate temperatures. The temperatures are moderate, so it's not that high and not that low. Not too cold, not too warm. Now let's see the cities where the chilling is. In those cities, the weather is not too cold. First on my list is Sochi. I'm sure most of you have heard of Sochi. Anapa, but yeah, Galenzik, Jalenzik. Guys, I'm sorry, but I'll actually put the names there. I'll spell them out because this is hard. We have Makakala, and then we have Krasnodar, we have Volgograd, we have Sevastopol, we have Yalta, and we have Vladivostok. I'm currently in Vladivostok. That's where Far Eastern Federal University is located. But here, a wind can disturb sometimes. So guys, let's also take note that this is based on general conditions, but sometimes variations can occur. It's not like a fixed something. Sometimes there could be some variations. We will now talk about living expenses. The cost of living. The cost of living is next on my list. We'll check cities which are very expensive, that's high cost of living. And then we check moderate cost of living and cities with low cost of living. We will start from cities with high cost of living. Cities with high cost of living. And the first on my list is Moscow, the capital town of Russia. Moscow, St. Petersburg, Sochi, Kazan, Yekaterinburg, Nizhny Novgorod, Novosibirsk, Vladivostok, Rostov-on-Don, and Krasnodar. These cities are very expensive or have high cost of living. Let's come to cities with moderate cost of living. Cities with moderate cost of living. We have Kaliningrad, Tyumen, Murmansk, Irkutsk, and then we have Khabarovsk. That's my former city actually. I was living there before I came to Vladivostok. Yeah, it has a moderate cost of living actually. But it depends, Yeah, Khabarovsk, we have Yaroslavl, Tomsk, Banal, Ulyanovsk, and Astrakhan. So these cities have a moderate cost of living. Now let's check the cities with low cost of living. Low cost of living. First on my list is Samara. Then I have Omsk. I have Chelyabinsk. I have Ufa, Volgograd, Perm, Krasnoyarsk, Saratov, Voronezh, and Tolyatti. These cities have low cost of living. Now to the monthly stipends. That's when you're schooling in Russia. The monthly stipends for students. With the stipends, it depends on the school, maybe your city, and your academic performance. School and academic. Some schools give 2,000 ruble per month, which is equivalent to $22 for undergraduates. But when you do well in your academics, you can get probably up to like 5,000 rubles, which is equivalent to $55 a month. Some other schools give 3,000 rubles a month, which is equivalent to $33. And if you do well in academics, they are going to keep increasing it. So each year or semester, if you do well, they will keep increasing it like that. We have even other schools who give like 5,000 rubles or 4,000 rubles to undergraduates. Yeah, that's like the normal one. And then when you do well in academics, it's going to increase. It will keep on increasing once you keep on doing well in academics. Yeah. The same applies to masters and even PhD. For master, they take from 5,000, and then when you still do well, you're going to get up to like 9,000 rubles, which is equivalent to like about $98 per month. Yeah, and with PhD, you can get as high as 15,000 rubles, like $165, and they keep increasing once you keep doing well in academics. So with the stipends, it depends on the school, maybe your city, and your academic performance. Yeah. So guys, I think basically that's all I came to talk about today. Yeah, and I'm sure I've answered all your questions, and I hope this helps. So this is the end of today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and also subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video. I love you.